Welcome to my the next tutorial after the Firebase authentication, and today we're going to set up our Fire's phone authentication. I have already done it, so I'll just guide you through how to set it up on iOS. And yeah, let's get into it. So firstly, for iOS, you require to add your reverse client ID from your Firebase. So this is it right here, your reverse client ID. And what you do is that you go to your info.p list. You go to your info.p list and you add this line here. You add this with your reverse client ID right here. That enables it for your iOS, but Android is straightforward. Okay. So I'll show you my pub spec. Then I'm using the introduction screen, so you can see it right here. This is my introduction screen. I haven't filled it with details, but like this does basically how I'm going to put it for now. Before they get into, like, they'll have to sign in with that phone number. So I'm using MobeX and provider for the state management, and I also use the code gen to generate the store. So if I head into my store folder, you can see this is generated from the store, and this is my logic. Okay, I'll explain everything step by step. So firstly, we will have these two observables. The ball is login loading and OTP loading. So when, like, after logging in, it shows the circular progress indicator that it's loading. So this is just like setting the boolean if it's false or true. It will change that later on. So this is saying if it's already authenticated. So if I show you my splash screen, okay, I can. Okay, yep. So I'm calling on it right here. So if the user is authenticated, then it gets into the home page, or if it's not authenticated, then it goes to the onboarding page. So that's my logic from there. I can show you how it looks right there. Just delay for like 11 seconds, and I'll restart. It's the logo. Okay, so this, you see, it's really nice. I think so. You might have to change it later on, but for now, this is how it's going to look. Pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not logged in, so that's why it took me to the onboarding page, as we saw here. But if I'm logged in, it's just going to take me to the home page. So I'll just guide you through how I did it. So I'll go back to my login store, and I'll show you. So this is the future void. So I think I'll expand this more. Okay, this is the future void to get the code with phone number. So I took in the build context and the string of the phone number, the two. Yes. So when this method is processed, we would call the is loading right here. So we call, so it returns the circular progress indicator. I'll miss that up. Yeah, that's the returns the progress indicator. Then we will await the auth to verify phone number. So I'll show you that. So yep. So this is at Firebase auth. So it's awaiting auth. So it takes in the string of the phone number. Then timeout. So you have like a minute to, at least that should be enough. Then when the verification is complete, would print out successful. We navigate. We return a successful call like that. So if it's invalid or is an invalid authentication, then we return this. If there's an error, we catch the error. If it's failed, you see the phone number is incorrect or badly formatted. Yes, and if the code is sent, we would push it to the OTP page where the verification number will be collected from. So the OTP page is simple, just the major UI, nothing too much. So this is how I made it. I'll show you when I'm done. So this is simple, not too complex right there. Um, So this is to validate the OTP and the logins. Build context and the string of the SMS code is taken in the build context, and we return its loading true. So we can shows that like the progress indicator at that point. So we have the sign in with credentials. So when you sign in with phone auth, you the credentials are gotten from like the phone number, like after it's it's returned successful. So if it's not returned successful, you can't get the credentials to sign you in. That's for Firebase auth for phone number. So if we have the unsuccessful call, which pushes the navigation to the home screen, and we have the sign out call. That is basically our login store for now. For the next tutorial, I'll teach you step by step how to use Cloud Firestore to store the user's name, user's details, some custom user information, and I'll just run the test right now. So yep, this are main that we just return the multi provider and get the login store. So I'll let me take this down. Yes. So yeah, well, I'm going back to my Firebase console here, and I'll head over to authentication, and I'll show you. So there are two ways I would remove this. So I would have to receive a authentication. Okay, so you can set a test phone number, but I would want to try my real phone number to see if it really works. It works, I'm sure. So we'll try that out. Okay, save that. Okay, go back to it. So I'll type in my real phone number. Okay, I've typed it in. Wait for it. So it does this verification if it's a human or not. So a quick verification right there. Okay, I'll waiting for the message to come in. Yeah, I received that. You heard that. Okay, the pin is 171. So get that 171 and 255. So doing this it's okay, but what you should watch out for when you know using a tester. Firebase has a usage right here, and if you go over your limits right there, then it's going to have a for so we have the limits for UK, Canada, and India, and we have the limits for other countries. So you should watch that too. It's better to have it under the test for now, so you don't want to get over your bill. So I can see my identifier, my number, and my UID from Firebase, my unique ID for my sign in. So that's basically for now. Um so in the next tutorial I would do a step by step how to we would before you get authenticated into the app, you would have to type in your name, your some of the details, and yes, so we'll save that with Cloud Firestore. Cloud Firestore, yes, we'll not be using the real-time database. I preferred Cloud Firestore. Yes, so that's what we're going to be doing in the next tutorial. We'll collect user inputs and we'll save it over to Firestore. So yeah, I already did that. No, this is my old code right there. So stay tuned and don't miss it.